What's going on, everybody? This Kyle Vinnick, and we about to check out a backpack that I've been using for a minute and a month. It's by a brand by the name of Tzowla, and it's designed as a business laptop with extra features like a padlock, a USB port, a headphone jack, and more. What really attracted me was the padlock, because there are other backpacks that are considered anti-theft, but they don't include that lock. It's a 3-combination lock. And what's cool about it is that you're able to customize your password, but we'll get into that later. So the outer material is made of a high quality, water resistant polyester fabric. I haven't done any extreme tests on the water resistance, but in room temperature, I spilled a little bit of water on it in front of the backpack. It didn't feel soaked, and the insides weren't wet, but it took about 10 minutes to completely dry up. And I'm sure it would dry up a lot quicker if it was outside on a warm to hot day, which is a situation that most people would be in. Now onto the interior of the backpack. There are 2 main compartments. When you open up the back compartment, you got your laptop sleeve that's set to support a laptop up to 15.6 inches. I normally put a 13-inch MacBook in this backpack, and the laptop sticks out a little bit, about half an inch. Even though you got that Velcro to prevent it from slipping out, I still think the laptop sleeve should be a lot longer. And this is only a 13-inch laptop. And the front layer has a nice cushioning to protect your device. Overall, I think they could have done a lot better in the laptop sleeve department. It's also kind of spacious inside for a laptop sleeve, so I would recommend a separate laptop sleeve to put on before inserting the laptop in the backpack. That way you get that maximum protection. In front of that, you got a short pocket, and this is recommended for your portable charger and other small devices. This charger right here is 6 inches tall, 3 1/4 inches wide. This is the biggest portable charger I got right now, and I still got room for another charger. Between the front and the back of this compartment, you have enough room for something like books. And on the front side, you got a smaller pocket, but more rigid. And since this is in the same compartment as the chargers, I like to put wall chargers and charging cables in this pocket. And above that pocket, you got a zipped pocket, and I would put small things in here that I want to keep more secure. Things like a flash drive, SD cards, and like that. Typically in this compartment, you would want to keep your more valuable items in here. And I would recommend this compartment to lock, because you're only able to lock one compartment, but I'll get into that later. Now onto the front compartment, you got a clip to attach keys to, or you can add anything you want quick access to, like a flash drive. You got a pocket for small items, like a glasses case or a mini keyboard. In front of that, you got a tiny pockets to slip in writing utensils or anything similar in that size. And they give you a generous amount of pockets for the utensils. You gotta be like a writing wizard to make use out of these tiny pockets. And if you want, you can stuff something like a pouch deep inside this compartment. And on the very front of this backpack, you got a little storage area, but it's designed to be inconspicuous. But if you look up close, you can tell that it's a zipped pocket. In here, I would put something small and less important, like earphones or adapters, hand sanitizers, anything you just want to slip in real quick. Now onto the interesting side of this backpack. The USB and the 3.5mm port is planted on the left side of the backpack. I don't really know about the headphone jack, but they over here talking about the headphone interface frees your hand when enjoying your music. But it's not like the actual backpack controls your music, so you're gonna have to use your device anyway to navigate through the tracks. Plus, we're gonna need our phone in quick reach to check our notifications. With my usage, I only found the audio plug to be useful by plugging it into a speaker. And I'll plug one end of an aux cable to the headphone jack on the backpack and the other end to my audio device, which is my phone. But I feel like that's doing too much. Plus, if you were to leave your speaker in the backpack, the volume is muffled. Most people would actually use the Bluetooth feature in the speaker. No cables required. But if you want to use the headphone plug to save battery life on your phone and your speaker, I would just plug it in the old-fashioned way. And that makes the headphone jack on the backpack pretty much pointless. But I guess it's great to have options. But the port right next to that one is a charging port that's a lot more useful. This is the USB plug that you're going to plug into your portable charger. And before you tuck in your charger and zip up your backpack, make sure your power bank is turned on. And on the outside of the backpack, you plug your USB charger in the USB port, and then you plug the other end in your phone or tablet. I really love this feature because big power banks can be super heavy. And without this backpack, you're just gonna be sagging with this power bank in your pants, looking like you robbed the bank with a power bank. I'm not so sure about the specs of this USB port, but don't expect any fast charging capabilities. I just realized you can use any backpack to store a charger in and just wire the cable through the compartment. Nah, but this backpack got a USB port, giving it a more clean look. Now onto the padlock. It's located at the very top of the backpack, so you can only lock one compartment. When you first get the backpack, the password is set to 000, and when it's unlocked, you're able to dip your zippers in. I normally lock my back compartment because this is where I have the more expensive items at. But if you feel you want to unlock your front compartment, you can, but it will look weird. You won't get full entrance to your back compartment while it's locked. But it's a little bit more tough for the thieves to dig their hand in and steal your big devices like the laptop or iPad. Now, when you want to lock your zippers, you just switch any of the 3 numbers. When you want to release the zippers, make sure you're unlocked, and when you push the tab on the side, the zippers will pop out. And when you want to have a personalized code, while it's unlocked, press and hold the tab on the side, and as you're holding on that tab, set your desired code and let go of the tab when you're done. Now the padlock will only unlock in the combination that you set. This can be super useful if someone figures out your combination, and you have the freedom of changing your password. Now onto the side pockets. In here I'll probably put something like portable speakers, water bottles. I wouldn't recommend drinks on the right side where the ports are, because it might cause damage. Both sides have 2 straps. The bottom strap on the side pockets are pretty low. So if you want to keep something like a tripod more secure, you're only able to tighten it up with 1 strap. The left side has a leather belt magnet, so that'll give you more security for things that's expensive and more delicate. Another feature in this backpack is that on the back you got a luggage belt. And by the picture on the Amazon page, you can stuff the handle of a suitcase within the belt of the backpack. So that helps if you don't want to always have the backpack on your back all the time. Now actually wearing this backpack, you're going to be looking like the flyest person in the room. The looks are simple and clean. Honestly, right before shooting this video, that was when I was putting more use on this backpack. And after about 30 minutes of walking in this backpack, my shoulders got a little uncomfortable. Based off of that, I would say after an hour, you would feel like you want to take a break from wearing this backpack. The fit is firm. I like how this backpack doesn't hang loose. But yo, I would easily recommend this backpack. Even though the looks of this backpack is kind of simple, it fulfills most of my needs in a backpack. And plus, it's an anti-theft backpack, so it's not meant to look all flashy. Plus it adds extra features like a padlock and a USB port and a dedicated pocket for your chargers. On top of that, you get a really sturdy, rigid quality backpack. Anyways, that's gonna do it for me. As always, comment down below. Let me know what you think about the video. And make sure you're subscribed for the latest. Later!